and the clerk Lawson Ugiagbe be committed to prison for contempt of court, having failed to comply with Form 48 and Form 49. Barrister Gunedion pleaded with the court that the Speaker and the clerk should be present in court. In his argument, Solicitor General of Edo State, Barrister Oluwole Iyamu, prayed the court not to entertain the application by the plaintiff, since his client, Victor Edoro, had earlier filed an application to set aside Form 48 that was earlier served on him before the petitioner hurriedly served Form 49 on the Speaker, an action which he described as a breach of the Constitution. The Solicitor General argued that it was not necessary for his client to be in court as pleaded by counsel to the petitioner, as according to him, the prosecuting counsel violated some provisions of the law in serving Form 49 on the Speaker. Having listened to both parties, the presiding judge, Justice Jimmy Bada, ordered that the Speaker of Edo State House of Assembly, Victor Edoro, and the clerk, Lawson Ugiagbe, should appear in court this Thursday, while counsel to both parties were given 24 hours to file their written addresses. Although the Solicitor General, Barrister Oluwole, declined interview, counsel to the petitioner speaks on the ruling.
They have their own application to nullify what we are doing. So our own is to commit to prison. They don't want to go to prison. So the court has now adjourned the two applications to Thursday the 7th for hearing. All we want, all we are praying for, all we are appealing for is for well-meaning citizens to prevail on the Speaker of the House to swear in Gallant Commander Silvanus Eruaga.
The resumed hearing of the case is slated for Thursday. Vest Mbiere reporting.
One of the military officers indicted in the 2015 governorship election in Ekiti State, Brigadier General Aliu Momo, has been retired. Army spokesperson Colonel Sani Umar, who confirmed this to newsmen, said that the Army officer was retired in line with the recommendation of the Army panel set up to look into allegations of professional misconduct against him in connection with the conduct of the June 14, 2014 governorship election in Ekiti State and the 2015 general election. A board of inquiry led by General Officer Commanding 1 Division of the Nigerian Army, Major General Adeniyi Oyebade, indicted the senior officer and others, recommending various degrees of sanctions for them. There was confusion at a complex housing GSM shops and accessories on Airport Road, Benin City, as the shop owners resumed for business only to discover the lifeless body of a security guard in charge of the complex who was killed by suspected armed robbers. Wellington Akodeja reports that the body has been deposited in the mortuary.
A crowd of sympathizers and passers-by besieged the scene of the incident, obviously to catch a glimpse of the dead security guard. The victim, whose legs, hands, nose and mouth were tied, was found dead at the side of the complex, while a section of the burgled window by the suspected hoodlums remained opened. Some residents and colleagues of the victim said he was hacked to death by the suspected armed robbers.
Something similar like this took place early this year, January. We are now in the month of April. Another one has happened again. I want to say we don't have security here. That is the challenges we are facing now in this airport road. For an old man like this to be key, which means we don't have security, that is the problem. It's a big problem that we are facing in this facility.
There are 2 in the night. But as I came this morning, I did not meet any of them. Then something touched me to meet, because he's very dead close here. So I had to go to his house and meet his wife. Where's the husband? He said the husband went to buy something in the market. Then before I changed my mind to go there back and ask her, where is this man? Where is he going? Before something come, before the manager of the copy came, they will say, okay, let them look the compound. Before they see that somebody lied down there.
And I'm very surprised now, see my in-law is on the ground right now. In fact, I don't understand. I can't really explain this. This is just a terrible situation. I don't know how to explain this at all.
Wife of the victim, who was in tears, expressed shock over the gruesome murder of her husband.
graft regime of Chief Lucky Igbenedion. He said, contrary to wrong insinuation that the former governor failed to utilize the state resources well, Pastor Saigeze Yamu said in the 8 years of Lucky Igbenedion, he got a total of 196 billion naira from the federation account, both for the state and local government, whereas the present administration has allegedly received a total of 4.4 trillion naira. Going by this analysis, Pastor Saigeze Yamu said nobody should criticize the Lucky Igbenedion's government as he worked with the available resources.
In the past 7.5 years, the kind of money we have received, we have never gotten it before. I was secretary to government during Lucky Igbenedion's time. I can tell you how much they got. In that 8 years, 1999 to 2007, if you add all the money where they get, including the 18 local governments, the total is 196 billion. Oshobole's government is 7.5 years. If you add him and the 17 local governments, what you are getting is over 1.4 trillion. And with that money, the man will tell you, no, you don't.